Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. I'm sorry. Alright, so... Because funnily enough, after the PT, I've never played Aqua again. Not even a single match or something. At the MC5, I played Aqua. And then I streamed every single non-Oko deck. But I still submitted Oko. Basically by just brainstorming. Do you think Shota will play control deck? I don't think so. I think the player that I expect to play something else in my split is maybe Savitz and maybe Andrew Cuneo. Alright, so what I'm gaining here, I think a Swamp. I think it's better. There is a guy named Shota. Yeah, Shota Yazoka from Japan. Against whom you're gonna play in your MPM split? I mean, 7 people. 7 people. Today I think I have Andrew Cuneo, Savitz, Shota, and Shahar Shenhar, I think. Alright, so we start for a good start. Can you update the deck? Oh, you can check the deck list on exclamation mark deck list. Or up here in the Carbo Live app, I think. Alright, Spectral Sailor. This is not a very good matchup game 1, but then post Cyber becomes better. Of course, if you start like this, it should be a good matchup. Hello. Or blue-red. Wow, I did not expect blue-red. What do we do here? I think I'm not gonna play Vraska. I wanna play Paradise Druid, play a land, sorry, and then pass the turn. Alright. Hey Andrea, Sultai over banned because of Grasp. So I think generally it's worse deck. I think like, you know, this deck is worse against the non-Oko decks, but it's better in the mirror match, which I think is what I expect MPL players to play. Yeah, Ruby Division all played mine and Marcio deck. The deck that me and Marcio played, it was all over in the Ruby Division. That's pretty cool. I love to see that. Okay, so what do we do? Let's just turn the Goose and just race. It's gonna be attack. Like my opponent's attacking, you know, my like infinite loyalty planeswalker. So I'm by far super ahead in this race. And my opponent here needs to deal with my board, and it's gonna be hard. Yeah, but it's not only for Golos. Like that list is just a solid list. Like Deputy is just a good card. Like we're playing Noxious Grasp main deck. Our opponents are playing blue, and like I'll tell you what happened in this game, guys. We played a turn 2 Wacom, you know, on the play, and it is impossible. It is impossible for any deck that's want to try to do something to faces. When do we see the matches from today? I don't know, 92. I don't know. You're probably... So what happens is that the MPL split is gonna end. It's gonna end. Like this year they tried this MPL thing and it clearly didn't work. Like people didn't like it. Alright, so I want Lovestruck Beast. I want all the Will of Summers. I want the Mystical Dispute. What do I want to cut? Couple of Nissa. Vraska's bad. Noxious Grasp, of course, is very bad. So this is 57. I guess I'm gonna bring Vraska back. I still don't like Nissa in this matchup. I could have Massacre Girl, but I don't think I want it. Yeah, Kerplik. Unfortunately, it wasn't well received. I don't know if they're gonna continue with it, but I really, I think they will not continue with it for sure. I think I'm gonna just have one Massacre Girl. I don't think Legion. No, I don't think Legion's End is good. Massacre Girl is mainly for the green white deck. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think it not being live is like what killed it. No negates. No, I don't like negates. You dislike the 4 players started directly into day 2. I mean, it was... So, what happened with the MPO split is that in their mind, they were like, okay, we need to advertise a lot of Magic Arena, okay? So that's what they thought. They're like, alright, we're gonna advertise a lot of Magic Arena, and so we are going to make the MPL split over the paper GP. People will love to see pro players playing the weekend, alright? So... And we need to give them something that isn't monetary, because we can't give them monetary value, they said. So we're gonna put them directly into day 2. Alright, so that's what happened there. But, unfortunately, what happened was that people hated to see non-live matches. Which, you know, it's reasonable. It's reasonable. So, they still had to finish the year, because that's what, like, they submitted at the beginning. It's what was written in the contract and everything. But once the year will finish, I'm pretty sure next year we'll not see MPL. And maybe there's something else. What is it? I'm not gonna, you know, go too much into detail of that. But, like, it was basically a thing that was, just took back the... And the reason why this deck unfortunately can't work is Veil of Summer. Like, Veil of Summer is just such an oppressive card. And basically all I'm doing right now is just oppressive, I think. I haven't even had Goose, but, like... Just Ramp Spell is kind of bad, but like, that's fine, you know, it'll always exist. On 2 mana, Ramp Spell is totally fine, but like, Planeswalker on 3 with 6 loyalty and a 1 mana counter magic is definitely not something that you can have in the standard format. And here, once again, we're just gonna raise them. I want to... Oh, wow, they don't have anything? Sure. I'm just gonna go Kraul Harpooner. If they can't have Bone Crusher Giant, so they're just gonna explode here. Yeah. Would you recommend Simic or Brent Sultai on Arena? So what happens here is that it depends on what your level. If you're high ranked, or like if you're like, you know, number ranked, or if you need to finish in the top 1200, then you need to play Sultai, I think, because you're gonna face mirror matches. But if you play the lower ranks, like I'm doing right now, you should play Bant or Simic, because there's no point in main decking for Noxious Grasp. Like in the first 4 matches that we played yesterday, today we have never played against blue and green. But like the thing is that you know, standard, like, yeah, I don't really know how to explain it, but right now, thanks to Arena, we're just seeing an infinity of games and matches being played, so the formats get solved so quickly. Sure, you know, Oko was an oversight. They should have never printed Oko. But I think Field of the Dead, you know, it's definitely a card that I don't think it would have been that oppressive if the format was just old standard without Arena, where people don't realize the metagame in 1 week or something. Hello? Hello? This is kind of like all the time goes like this, right? I return and then my microphone is muted. I think I'm putting this mulligan to 0, basically. Can you guys tell me if whenever I put the ads, I mean, not that it's relevant because there's just literally a chair, but like, the subscriber don't see the ads? Hello, Sol. Alright, opponent's playing Island. We just play 5 mana on turn 3. Could be a Nissa. You have ad block. Ad block is pretty bad. Ad block is pretty bad because the way content producer makes money is with the ads. I really dislike people that have ad block. I saw it for 5-6 seconds. That's strange. You saw Adblock Plus on my browser. I have Adblock Plus? No, I don't. Do I have Adblock Plus? I get to see all the advertisement for 15 seconds every time I open the stream, so I don't think I have Adblock Plus. Yeah. Alright, so I will play Fabled Passage, get a forest, and cast Krasis for 4. Oh yeah, that's true. That's weird. But then why I get to see the publicity of streamers and such? What does that stop? Doesn't stop Twitch ads. Yeah. I was talking to a friend of mine, thinking how... What do you guys think that Adblock, I don't know, in the future could have troubles in, like, dealing with, like, laws and such? It stops pop-ups for porn sites. Oh yeah, that's definitely important. That's definitely important. But even there, you get to see a lot of advertisements. Oh, you know what I see a lot of spam on? MTG Goldfish. You guys see the same? When I'm from my phone, and I open MTG Goldfish, it's like mono spam. I don't know if I have a virus on my phone, but I don't think that's the case. You guys know what's up with that? It's all the porn you downloaded. On the phone? No, I don't download any porn on the phone. I don't put anything like that on the phone. Alright, what do we do here? I guess I could make a goose and make it a 3/3 and attack with all, and that's lethal. Should we do that? Maybe. Have you tried Mengucci? Who's Mengucci? Have you tried Blue Weapon Control? I did not. I did not try Blue Weapon Control. I played Black Red. That was fun. That's it. And then I played this deck because I am practicing for the MPL split. You don't watch porn. You only read the comments. I've never read the comments on the porn website. You only watch it on phone? I don't. Never had on Goldfish. Yeah, so let's try now. I'll show you. I go MTG Goldfish. Alright. I go MTG Goldfish. I click on Sultai Walkers. Then I click. Alright, no more pop-ups. No, nothing? Wow, that's weird. Nothing. Okay, never mind. I guess it was just a thing for 2 days in a row. Papa Jesus always watching? Oh yeah, Papa Jesus always watching. That's true. But then it's all good. You just go to church, you confess, and then it's fine. And then everything is okay. Alright, they're on 10. And they're probably gonna kill me. Ooh, maybe not. Wow, they're so close. They're so close to die here. You confess all your sins. And then it's gonna be great. Alright, so this activates. Rise, friend elemental! Rise! Alright, what do we do, friend elemental? What do we do, friend elemental? So we could attack for 8. Because I kind of wanted to play Oko with a food up. I think I'm gonna just make a food here. I know that it kind of sucks as a play, but I want to have a food to protect my Wicked Wolf. Yeah, Hoyorak. There are plenty of streamers right now that are streaming non-Oko decks. Unfortunately, today we're gonna be playing this deck. I tried to play do my best to not play these decks, but I have to play this today. And I'd rather if, like, every time I play these cards, chat doesn't say that, because that's pretty boring. I guess you have played Sultai. I am playing Sultai in the MPL, yes. Yeah, Noxious Grasp just chilling in my hand. It's okay, I mean. MPL is every week we have MPL, right? I mean, not every week, but like this week, yes. This is my group of, I'll play today. Don't worry, Horak. Is Photoshop made? Yes, it is. It is crossbow. It is crossbow. I'm gonna be playing 4 matches today. Then tomorrow I'll go to Valencia, to Javier, and then I'll play 3 matches on Wednesday, and then I'll play hopefully the top 4 on Thursday, and then on Friday we go to Richmond. So unfortunately, Mango's stream will take a break because I have to practice for next MC. Do you know the MPL list? I don't. I'm gonna know them. My first match is in at 7 p.m. so it should be in like 6 hours, I think. Is Question Beast not good enough anymore? Yeah, I mean, the thing is that Question Beast would have been good in a normal metagame, but the fact that Wicked Wolf is like 65% of the metagame just means that that's pretty hard. I travel a lot, indeed. That's why it's hard to be a streamer with this thing. Alright, Veil of Summer, it's incredible against them. I mean, they just base their deck off of like Expansion Explosion. It's just a 1-mana counterspell. 1-mana Cryptic Command, actually. It's pretty brutal. And Thrashy B, once again. Star. The Star. Alright, once again, Vraska doing her job of just being boarded out. Actually, let's just take a look at their website. Sorry, what am I saying? At their... Let's just take a look at their list. So I'm gonna look at Levunga. Levunga is the inventor of the deck. They have Lovestruck Beast and Saber. I don't think they bring it in. Oh, Niv Mizzet. Maybe they bring in Niv Mizzet. Levunga. So maybe they bring in Niv Mizzet. I don't know what do I have for Niv Mizzet though. Just Wicked Wolf, I guess. Maybe. I guess Oko. Yeah, Oko. maybe they don't bring in Niv Mizzet. Yeah, it's true. Elk Mizzet the Faroon. yeah, it is. They still draw off of the explosion. Yeah, I know, but like... Yeah, it is not Cryptic Command, I guess. It's just protection. Alright, what about Kraul? Mr. Kraul. Let me just board it out. Yeah, Kraul is really a heavy metagame call. It could be pretty bad sometimes. We've removed the beast from Bant as well. The questing beast from Bant. So once again, Dragon, what to tell you is this. That... The Bant deck was a very solid deck for like a very you know, a different. I think I'm gonna keep this hand as a different kind of metagame. Will you stream for a VR place? No, I will not. I will not do. I have to play MPL. I have to play MPL and practice. And practice for the PT. On the draw. Nissa often goes out. On the draw, often Nissa goes out. What do you think about Simic? I think Simic is a good deck. Simic Flash. I played the list. My list is on Carbo Live. It's very easy. Oh wow, Sorcerer's Spyglass. Yeah, exactly. I practice draft. Crazy keep. That's okay. Oko Theme for Grounds. Yeah, and I boarded up Vraska. Did I board up Vraska? I mean, I wish Arena could tell me. I think I must have boarded up Vraska. Yeah, Vraska also cool if people want to do things like that. Valencia, Spain. No, my friend, I will not go anywhere. I just stay there, Dark Claw, just play Magic, 24 hours a day. I mean, not 24, maybe 16. Yeah. But thank you for the suggest, Felizano. My one time I went with my girlfriend to Valencia to vacation. I'll definitely do that. But like, whenever I go to Valencia, it's for practicing a lot of Magic with Javier. Because when I stay home, I don't practice basically any Magic. But when I go to Valencia, me and Javier just play day and night. I think I'm gonna counter. I basically have nothing going on, so just a heal giant is gonna be fine. Let's also take away. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll write that down. Felizano. Javier's mom provide the food. No. Javier's mom lives in Barcelona. When I was to Barcelona, I was having a blast with Javier's mom. But when I go to Javier's place, we just eat, you know. Whatever. We eat whatever. Croquetas mainly. Lovestruck Beast replacing Kraul. Lovestruck Beast is not good in a mirror. The reason why I play Kraul Harpooner is for the mirror. Javier's mom was there when we went to Barcelona for the last PT. We just had like a week of being fed by Javier's mom. That was insane. It's probably my best week of my life. Just practicing magic. Practicing magic, you know. And just being fed, well fed. If you're going to Valencia, you should eat paella. Definitely, definitely. Arroz. They call it arroz.
And actually, in some cases, look at the look on Reed's face there. He can't quite believe what's happening to him here. That's going to become a meme at some point.
Hello, Storyzone. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I might have misspoke. I'm sorry. All right, now this is the game where my opponent has a questing beast. It's a pretty weird choice. Maybe they expected me to board out Wicked Wolf, but I didn't. Horchata. Yeah, it's with the tomato, right? Horchata is tomato and something, right? Yeah, I did that. I mean, I've been to Valencia very many times. You don't see more Spyglass. Yes, Spyglass is a good card. Is it though? Alright, we played Thrashy B. Why to counter it? Horchata is like rice, cinnamon, milk. Oh, I thought it was a tomato. I don't know then what's the name of that one. The one with tomatoes and such. Alright, now I'm going to suck the spot. Actually, 1 second. Let's try to resolve this. Let's try to resolve this first. Because if they suck the Spyglass, if this resolves, then I can suck the Spyglass. Yeah, so kill that. Then I turn the Questing Beast into an elk, and then I pass the turn. It's like milk, tastes sweet. Valencia here. Nice, Martion. What's the one with the... So the Spanish... Well, we had that we had it in Barcelona. It was like... They liked it, but I actually disliked it. It was some tomato thing that we're drinking. What was that? Ooh, they shoot me. Ay. Gazpacho. Oh, Gazpacho is called. Okay, Gazpacho. Tomato thing, yeah, but they understand it. So tomato thing was actually pretty. What was that? Cold soup. Yeah, I dislike that. I didn't like it. I didn't like the gazpacho. There was a putting like ham and like other thing in it. It's so good. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All right, I'm on 1 life. What do you do, opponent? You explosion me? Alright, I'm dead. I mean, I didn't do anything this game. I kept a pretty bad hand and died with it. That's fine. I said something in Italian. No, I don't. We don't. Garlic and onions. Yeah, I agree. I really dislike garlic and onions. Yeah. Javier's mom used to like give us like appetizers with tomatoes, and she used to put like this onion. I would really dislike the onions. I thought that like whatever the onion touches like invalidates. So I was like, can you please not put the onions anymore? Because I'm allowed to. Yeah, raw onion, exactly. Caramel's onion, I don't know. I don't like that either. All right, so I want 2 Vraskas. What do I cut? Probably just once upon a time. Another once upon a time. Yeah. Cocido. Oh, Cocido is yeah. Cocido is yeah. It's basically like minestrone, but I don't know how to say that. I don't think this hand can beat anything. This is worse. You love onions in any form. I like onion when they're cooked. When they're cooked, I like onions. Yeah, I agree. Yesterday, I ate I think that's called fish burger. It's kind of typical here. There's a place that's pretty famous that does fish burger, and I had caramelized onion in my burger. I didn't like it. I thought it just made my made my burger way worse. Okay, they shocked, so they could have Growth Spiral into Wildness Wreck. I think I'm passing. And I'll negate the Growth Spiral. I don't know if I'm supposed to just aggressively play the negate like this, but I feel that Growth Spiral is incredibly powerful against the in Reclamation whenever I played it. I'm gonna go Vraska here. If they go Mystical Dispute, it's okay. And now ideally, they go Questing Beast and I go Wicked Wolf, fight it. I mean, we don't need Fish Burger, just that place is pretty popular for that. Okay, I'll pass, I think. Maybe just play this. Yeah, let's play this main phase. Nothing can go wrong. If I get on a Goose, I'll play it. Yeah, like, the thing is that their deck really uses a lot Ramp Spell and, you know, cantrips. So your negate is still pretty well put, especially because I wasn't doing anything that turn. I can get them through Reclamation. Sure, sure. But if it doesn't happen, then it's awkward. Alright. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing here, so just take Paradise Druid. I think I'll play Paradise Druid over just making a food with a Goose. I can actually make a food with a Goose. I think that's better. Also, passing the turn means that my opponent thinks that I have a counter, I think. Oh, shitting Ceratops. I really dislike this card. And I don't want to fetch here because I just have bad cards on the bottom of my deck. Alright, so let's fight with the shitting Ceratops. And pass the turn. Whatever. I'm supposed to just fetch first. Just to represent. Oh, wait. Now, I'm sorry. I was thinking about bluffing, but this Paradise Druid is revealed. Yeah. Alright, go Wildness Wreck. Sure. Hello, Quishy Lover. Okay, so at this point, what do we want to draw? Nissa, Krasis, Trashy, you know, something like that. Yeah, I mean, now it is like it. I think now, like, Questing Beast is hard to play. Imagine this, like, Akolali. So we play Nissa. Our opponent is very likely going to counter it, but whatever, right? I can't really live forever with the fear of counter magic. So I just play the War Shaker. If they counter it, sure, I'll just attack. Probably I'll play Paradise Druid after this. Serve is a good matchup. Might not be, I don't know. Oh, Ether Gust. I also dislike Ether Gust, but yeah. So resolve, take action. Attack for 4. I think I will play Paradise Druid here. So attacking for 2 next turn. I mean, this food is somewhat relevant. I think as long as we keep 1 around, it's gonna be fine for the Wicked Wolf. Like next turn I can make more. I think I'm now making the Goblin Piker is okay. Yeah, so now they have that Wildness Wreck. That's if they have expansion is good because they just draw 4 cards. Chemistry's inside. Okay, they need land drop. Yeah, I say that. Okay, nice. All right, so do they float mana? Hopefully not. Nice forest. Let's set this for him. What is this like mine? Okay. Okay, they don't float mana. That's good news. Means that they pass the turn. No, I never eat Quish. What is it? Okay, so now they can't dispute it because I Gilded Goose. Quiche Lorraine is my jam. Let's Google it. Quiche Lorraine. This reminds me of the... Oh wow, I actually played Dispute. Unexpected. I guess now this means that I don't have any more mana for the Wicked Wolf. Sorry, I mean I don't have any more food for the Wicked Wolf. So now after I kill my Wicked Wolf, there's nothing I can do about it. At the end of the day, though, I have a Nissa in play, so that's pretty good either. That's pretty good as well. Or Brazen Borrow on the Nissa. Sure. Alright, so the good is 7. Tortilla. Yeah, tortilla. That is what it is. Tortilla. Yeah, that's what reminds me. When I go to Javier, they always have that. They always have tortilla. Googling while streaming is dangerous? What is dangerous? What is it? What do I have? I have nothing to be afraid of. All I do is... I'm very proud of. So if you find anything that I do, it's okay. You know, I'm fine with that. Morning Mango, you should try the Aristogatti. I know it jumped there. That's actually what I did earlier. I tried the Aristogatti deck. It's fun and everything, but I am testing for my MPL split, where I'm going to be playing Sultai. Some torn, yeah, it's okay. Like if Porn accidentally come up, what's wrong with it? Alright, unfortunately, they have expansion as lost card. Yeah, nothing. I agree. Alright, so they have 8 mana. So they have 14 mana. So they can do it for 10, but like even if they expansion me for 10, I still have lethal next turn with Nissa. So they have to like leave 2 mana up to draw like Ether Gust or something. Twitch chat will ban for that? No. No. Okay, the explosion the Wicked Wolf. That's fine. Oh, they only do for 4. Yeah, that's fine, do it only for 4. That's fine, do it only for 4. Because this means that they have more out to answer my Nissa. Okay. It's okay. Alright, wow. I think they're desperate at this point. They only have 2 mana. They only have 2 mana left. I'm gonna just play this untapped. And play Nissa. Yeah. Alright. So it goes on top. And then they'll attack. Alright, please opponent explode. Please opponent explode. Have you ever eaten spot and dick? I did not. I have never eaten that. But I can Google that off screen if you want. Alright. For those of you who don't know what spotted dick is this. I know the black goat wouldn't have failed me. I know the black goat would not have failed me. I trusted you, black goat. I trusted with you all myself. And meanwhile, opponent fizzled. I mean, we say fizzled, but at the end of the day, I just drew 4 cards, not that they drew 20. And I keep on unlocking things here. It's pretty cool. Alright, what do we get? What does this ball give us? Oh, it gives them a foil Embercleave. That's sweet. That's sweet indeed. Look at that beautiful Embercleave. There we go. It's actually a legit British ditch. Yeah. Yeah, I trusted it, exactly. I trusted the black goat, but still checked off stream. That's what I did. Eugenio Losco. I trust, like, you know. Alright, let's keep. Let's go. It sounds pretty bad, but like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Please opponent, play a green source. Oh, okay, Temple. This could be just guy, I think. Ooh, Oko. Oko turn 3 usually doesn't beat Magnum at game, but it's okay. Are we in Waffle territory now? Tell me that. What does that mean? What does that waffle territory? All right. Open your heart to the magic. The percentage is if you are behind the top 1500, you get a percentage. Yeah, I also miss, like, Sultai with Jailer Ranger was the only time this year where we had a normal PT. And I play Paradise Druid here. I dislike playing Krasis for 2. I think a lot of people play Krasis for 2 and they're very often wrong. Remember when the Explore package was the best green could do? I do remember that. Alright, hopefully they don't do much here. Please don't bully the streamer. When? No, they don't bully me, come on. Don't Google blue waffle. Seiyo-san, should I Google blue waffle? Hey. Forest. The land should come. Yes, the land from the top. Don't Google blue waffle. Blue. Seiyo-san, I shouldn't, you say. Seiyo-san, why I shouldn't? Alright, so I play Nissa. I untap a... What if I untap an Overgrown Tomb? Is there anything that is worth killing with Noxious Grasp? I don't think there is, right? Yeah, I'm gonna just... you know what? Whatever. Come, friend elemental! Alright, let's attack. I'm gonna kill Karn. I don't know what can come up off this sideboard. Maybe Spyglass. Oh, blue waffle is a disease. I see. Okay, I would not do that. Yeah, Karn is restricted in some formats. Time wipe? Ah, yeah. Resolves. I should have floated mana, that was wrong. Sarkane. Va bene. Va bene. Behold! Alright, guys, what do we do? I'm just gonna play the largest Krasis ever. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Krasis X equal 9. Maybe 8. Maybe 8 is okay. Oh yeah, Noxious Grasp the 3-3. I did not think about that. That's true. That's true. That's true, chat. It's very, very true. I could have made this into an Elk and then Noxious Grasp it. Alright, that's a mistake. I did not think about it. Thank you for pointing it out. Alright, what do we do now? Have you heard Angel's Horseback? I did not hear about that. Alright, so we make this a 3-3 at this point since we made that play already. I guess I can make this a 3-3 and then take control over it. Maybe that also can work. Yeah, you know what? It's okay, I just do that. Then I'll pass. We can have a great deck, Explore plus Food package. In Historic, you can do that. Alright, I played the Fairy. I was the one with the Reclamation deck last game, nice! Though I only play for Fires of Invasion Cavaliers. No way to think about these two decks. I think those are like good, cool decks. Definitely cool decks to be explored. You know, still, they're still unexplored. I don't know, I don't like that you boarded in Questing Beast and Shifting Startup against me. I don't think those two cards are good against me. I did not tread Trail of Crumbs. Trail of Crumbs are... Alright. So they bounced my Krasis and killed the Nissa, so that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, no blocks. Walker's gonna go to 5, I think. It's okay. To 6, sorry. One Garrick is playable. I don't think so. I think Noxious Grasp just makes it not good. Alright, what do we do now? So I can Noxious Grasp the dragon. Then I can make the Alco 3-3. Then I can kill 2 Planeswalker. I think that's pretty good, right? Like, the fact that we are Noxious Grasping a red card is kinda great. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go to combat. I'll kill 2 Planeswalkers. I'll leave them with the Fairy, I don't mind the Fairy. They have like Fires of Invasion, so the Fairy does nothing. The Fairy Plus, I mean. Alright, bye-bye, Planeswalkers. Now, what do? Probably just play a small Krasis, but that's just too small, right? Yeah, maybe I'm not gonna do that. Maybe just play Paradise Druid and, I don't know, fetch. Whatever, I'm even bored, I don't want to fetch. Sorry, yeah, it's not boring. Yeah. Alright, plus the Fairy. They play Sarkhan again, so they can now attack with the Fairy, but they have a blocker in Gilded Goose, which maybe I'm gonna do. Okay, they do minus instead. Let's make a food. Wicked Wolf, nice. So, I'm going to play Wicked Wolf. Kill the dragon. And now Wicked Wolf is even like immune to a Wrath of God effect. Gonna activate the food. Gonna kill some Planeswalkers. Let's broaden your existence. Alright. I can make a food off the goose and make the Wicked Wolf indestructible in my opponent's turn. A lot of triggers. Alright. And then we just have this Krasis coming up. Either way. Against the Planeswalker deck, you always want to keep Planeswalker, even if they don't do much. I mean, the Sarkhan did do so much, but don't. Alright. They haven't drawn Fabled Wishes. That's pretty lucky. Fabled Wishes is definitely the card that... It's definitely the card that makes their deck good. I mean, makes the Fire of Invasion. Without Fabled Wishes, Fire of Invasion isn't that good. I guess this card disadvantage most of the time. You can also 6-6 with Venomous Clarion. Yeah, but what if they have time wipe? I really dislike the making a land into a 6-6 play. It's really a play that I very rarely do. Alright, so I take my turn. They're on 20, so they don't die here. They take... Like, even if they bounce it, I just waste the 3-3. Like, in general, trust me, don't make that play. In general, that play is very often, most of the times, wrong. Alright, let's count. 4 e 4, 8. Alright, so let's split Krasis X equals 6. Hi, Andrea. It depends on the metagame. Right now, there's a lot of these kinds of decks, so yes, that is the way to go. But it could be that... there's a deck that beats this deck. Although I don't think so. And then Bant is back to be the best. But right now... I don't think there is. Okay, so I'm gonna make another food. I didn't want to activate this food because I wanted to leave a food up for Wicked Wolf in case they go time wipe. Draw for Dreams, okay. Although, what can they find here? If they find time wipe, there's gonna take only 8 damage next turn. If they find Fabled Wishes, they can't play the card that they tutor for. Also, it's pretty lucky that they don't have the blue land as Cry. That's very good with Fires of Invasion. Alright, that's 13 damage exactly. Alright, so let's see how to separate against Jeskai. I expect Savitz to play Jeskai today in the MPL split. So I kind of also built my deck in order to have, you know, the two Brontodon for this matchup. I don't know about Bill of Summer in this. No, I think Agent and Mass Manipulation are very bad because everybody is Bill of Summer. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom very much, so I'll be back in 1. Oops. I did not sideboard. Unfortunately, it took too much time. Alright, good night. Play on birds. Which non-alco deck would you recommend? Green black midrange. Keep this hand. The idea is Sultai is better against alco deck, but Deputy is nice against... Deputy is just a good card. It's just a good card. I'm gonna get Swamp here. We have 66 cards? Really? What was that? No, I have 60. Hey Mango, why negate over Stroke? What do you need Stroke for? I mean, Stroke was good against Golos, but that's it, right? Like, negate can counter to Fairy. Yeah, I came around on Vraska. I still think it's not very good, but I think it's like fine. It's fine. You not bring Stroke for in the mirror. No, I never did. Alright. Yeah, but I don't break in negate against Alco. I only break in negate against like Wilderness Wreck, Fires, I don't know, Nicol Bolas, stuff like that. I brought negate. I brought this Full Stroke in once at the PT, and I drew it. And it was very bad. Why Zero Questing Beast? Because Wicked Wolf is the most played card. You think the Alco deck price influence the most? Yes, it could be. It could be Blob if more. It could be. But if you want to win the event, yes, it could be. But I can see the following play where in day number 1, you face like, I don't know, 3 Alco decks, but in day number 2, you face like, 4 or 5. I can see a situation like this happening. I explained about Questing Beast, not gonna replay. It's dead against some decks. It is dead against some decks. It is risky. It is a metagame call. Like, it's the same reason why, we played, I don't know. Like, metagames to call is what makes a deck good or not. So, for this weekend, last weekend, and this week, I think it's very good to have Noxious Grasp main. But it could be that in Leon and at the PT you only have to play 2. It could be. So I think Vraska is not a good card. I think it's a very underpowered card. But in deck like this, it's a nice filler because it just solves the problem of missing removal spells because we don't have any more Deputy. And so that is why people are playing that card. But it is indeed a bad card, and you can easily cut it. In Golgari Adventure, I think it's not where you want to be, I think. But maybe... I think that Vraska just doesn't have the power level to compete with other standard cards at the moment. Assassin's Trophy. Well, Assassin's Trophy is very... It's card disadvantage. You don't want Assassin's Trophy, basically... unless it's like super late game, you don't want Assassin's Trophy people. Octopus 1 makes Green Elk. Exactly. Earlier we... what I was saying. Earlier we killed the dragon with Noxious Grasp because we made into an elk and then... Yeah. Like, for example, now if we had the Oko, I could kill the dragon. Alright. I mean, usually when you're on top with Nissa, it's very, very hard to lose. Very, very hard. Almost, I would say almost impossible. To lose. Alright, let's go Wicked Wolf. Kill the... Then, I'll untap the forest, attack Sarkhan. Remember, they're fires. They can't interact with us. Attack Sarkhan to death, and then I'll play a crazy Sexical 4. And basically this turn was like... I don't care about killing the fairy. Killing the fairy is only relevant if they play another Sarkhan and attack with it. That's the only thing where it's relevant for. So play the X equal 4. And now we're out of Clarion range. But if they play Time Wipe, it's kind of annoying, but not even that much annoying. Remember, they can't play Clarion in our turn. Sorry, Time Wipe in our turn, because they have Fires of Invention. I don't know, the Black Goat. I never really trust the SCG. Like, every time I look at an SCG top 8, it's always the same name. It's kind of impossible, right? How is that possible? Every time there's an SCG top 8, it's the same names. And, like, they were friends together and they all play the same decks. So, I don't know. It feels like... I don't know. Yeah, yesterday I played a modern team event. Sorry, a team event. And a friend of mine that was playing Modern, and he played Tron with Once Upon a Time, and it never came close to, I mean, he actually lost a match, but because he mulliganed to 4, game 2 and 3, but like, that felt like pretty impossible. Meanwhile, you and Javier always do well at the peating. I mean, not always, come on. Last time we top 8'd was a long time ago. Alright, they got Casualties of War. That's a that is very annoying. Now they can kill like Wicked Wolf Forest and Nissa. Yeah, but that was like long time ago. It's not like every single weekend. Like every single weekend it's the same people. It's impossible. It's impossible. You know, Javier top 8'd a PT, I don't know, what was it? 5 months ago and won Worlds last year. You know, I top 8'd, I won the Invitational, what was it, 9 months ago, you know. Alright, so I have only 5 mana, so I'm gonna play Paradise Druid, Noxious Grasp, attack opponent for 4. I think here 4 damage matters. I'm gonna lose this game, unfortunately. I mean, not having sideboard that definitely hurted me. Casualties. No. I can't understand how people play Casualties of War in this deck. It's just beyond unreasonable to me. And playing Casualties of War in a world where so many people play Veil of Summer, it's incredible. We can lose if on top with Nissa. Yeah, we actually lost. Yeah, it's another Ancient Steerings. It's another Ancient Steerings. That's what happens. Like, it's impossible to not Tron on turn 3 now in Modern. It's just... I mean, I have a lot of respect for LSV. But when I saw his list, I'm like, the fact that he played Casualties of War made me rethink about everything he did. Or I'm gonna concede here. It feels so good to get. What if you get 6 mana exchange for 1 draw card? Why Side's Adventure isn't more considered? Because the power level of Selesnya can sometimes be pretty bad, you know, if you don't draw the cards properly. No, it's not that LSV is bad now, but like, I don't know. it's not bad, LSV is insane. But like, sometimes people don't... Like, if a player is bad, listen, sorry, if a player is good, it doesn't mean that everything he does is good, is appropriate. Like, Magic the Gathering is a game where you could be a good player, not test for an event, and be at the same level as a bad player who had tested for the event. Magic the Gathering is not running. Why did you concede? Because I felt I was dead. Alright. I'm gonna bring in counter magic. I've Massacre... I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep Vraska, actually, because my opponent has 2 Prison Reel. Opponent has 2 Prison Reel. Maybe it's only 2 Veil of Summer. What do you think about the new format? Well, Pioneer? It's a good format. Is Casualties tier 1? No. Yeah, VTM. I love it. I love it. People were suggesting to me to play, like, you know, in my tier 1 deck, so that's why I understand. Which Oko deck, which non-Oko deck would you not recommend? Would you recommend? I said Green Black Adventures.
And actually, in some cases, Look at the look on Reed's face there. He can't quite believe what's happening to him here. That's going to become a meme at some point.
Thank you, Grave Nuke. Oh my, unfortunately I missed an untap land to play turn 2 Oko. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, GB Adventure is an okay deck. I'm not a fan, but it is an okay deck. Why does Sultai play Vraska? No, I think Vraska is a filler. Vraska is like, very often in Magic, you have like 56 good cards, maybe even 52 good cards, and then you have to fill the rest. And you have a lot of options. And I'm filling it right now with 4 Noxious Grasp, 2 Kraul Harpooner, 2 Vraska. But I could easily say, no, they go, merda! They go dispute! Dio, lose this. I usually cut the Paradise Druid sweepers there by idea. No, I mean, on the play, I still want to maximize my chances of playing turn 3 Nissa. What do you think about this deck? No. Assassin's Trophy, you will always see me not advoking, yeah, what's the word? Advoking? Is that a word? Whatever. I was meaning that I will always hate on Assassin's Trophy in Standard. Advocating, yeah, that's a word. Thank you. I was always advocating against. Assassin's Trophy. And for Garruk, I think Garruk is a very powerful card, but unfortunately, everybody's main decking Noxious Grasp now. So if you want to play a card like that, just play Liliana, but I don't think you need it. What's my opinion on Stacks? Stacks is a solid deck, but the problem with Stacks is I'll tell you what it is. It's the it's a Veil of Summers. Alright, they have Time Wipe revealed, so I'm going to play Wicked Wolf with a food backup. Tap the Teferi to 2 so that they can't bounce the Wicked Wolf for the land. Yeah, the card is I tried a bunch of Esper Doom. It was an okay deck. Although Veil of Summer every time post Sideboard was just a beating. Although today I've been playing 3 hours 27 minutes of Magic and I haven't played against a single blue-green deck. You're welcome. The blue-white control list from the MCQ looks spicy. It does look spicy. Basically everything that isn't Oko looks spicy. But yeah. I'm gonna remind you guys that unfortunately I won't be able to stream in the next days because I'll be gone for Valencia and Richmond to practice for MC Richmond, the MC number 6. So unfortunately I won't be creating content here on twitch.tv, but I will still be creating content on channelfireball.com, and if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you know, I'll still try my best to be entertaining. Alright guys, unfortunately the Wicked Wolf play was kind of punishing because our opponent played the Fairy. Whose stream should we watch while you're gone? Show is part of Team Channel Fireball. He's a very consistent streamer. He's a very, very, very good guy. So I definitely suggest going to Show. Alright guys, what do we do here? What do we do here? I can play Nissa. I can untap Brady. Che cazzo? Alright, I think I have it. I think I have it. I think I have it. So I want to attack like this. I think what's gonna happen is that my opponent will trade Goose. No, this is bad. I think I have to ignore Sarkhan actually and just attack like this. Yeah, I can take 7 to the Oko. So I think this attack is good. Yes. This is actually a hard turn. I don't know what I should have done. Yeah, Crookis is definitely a very successful streamer. All right, so I'm gonna make this indestructible because next turn I can go. Now I can go Nissa on top, Breeding Pool for Negate. Okay, and this way I can counter their time wipe. And now I've killed the fairy. All right, yeah. So I like the dragon. Yeah, I like the dragon. This turn was hard, but I think we navigated very well. Now my opponent is gonna probably go time wipe. We go Negate, and hopefully they don't have dispute. Even if they do so, though, I'm still in a great spot here with 2 Planeswalker. They're gonna kill the Sarkhan next turn. And they even have the Krasis. Unfortunately, though, I have basically no swamp, no forest here. Wasn't better for the opponent to block the Goose. My opponent wanted to time wipe my Wicked Wolf away. Okay, that's what happened. So that's why they wanted to just put a counter on it. That's weird. I played this first, so they definitely don't time wipe your. Alright. They can also just shock this. No? That's weird, but yeah, whatever. Still gonna negate it. I might even have lethal here. 10, 16. No, it's not lethal. Yeah, we're gonna just activate a swamp. Make a food. Attack. And play a Krasis. For infinite. And win the game. Even if they planar cleansing, this token still survive. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. E 3, 9. So I go X equals 6 here. Sorry, 7. I guess I should have. Yeah, no, I should have had 1 green up. Nah, I can't have 1 green up for Veil of Summer. Because that means that play Krasis for minus than 3. It was 6. It was lethal making the land 6/6. No, I didn't have lethal. Opponent would have only gone to 2, I think. Alright, so this resolves. The return to Saka to hand. Yeah, that's true. I think that'll do it. Feeding Clarion. Yes, they're still dead. Alright, GG. Alright, we're climbing the ranks. We're climbing the ranks. Back on 97, guys. We're climbing. Pretty fine. I've never played a mirror match today yet. That was the testing that I wanted to get in, but I've never played a mirror. 3 hours of not a single mirror. Something bad. Disappointed to me to play Oko. Yeah, Salatici. You can check other streamer. There's plenty of people. I think Show right now is playing. What is Show playing? Show is playing Esper. That's pretty cool. Others V also playing. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. You went for 94 to 100. Nice. If you're waiting for to play Oko, what deck would you choose? Thankfully, I'm not in the position. I don't know what to answer to you because I'm not prepared to answer your question. I mean, I've also been playing non-Oko decks for you know, last week the whole time, but now I have to practice for the MPL, so I will stop doing that. Azor's Control. Yes, I heard that. I'm very happy for them. Sure, play Paradise Druid, activate this attack. Basically the usuals. I'm gonna attack with a Goose as well. Surely you see the humor here. Or can I see a day 2 of, I think Wizards will post them soon on Twitter, Magic Esports. I mean, I think they're still sleeping, but they will wake up eventually and post things, as today's Monday. The deck might be not tier 1, but it's fun to go. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Aristocats is Okay. Gotta kill my opponent permanents here. Alright. The start might be too slow versus Oko. I agree. I agree indeed. Alright, now we have the small combo of making the food and sacrificing it. Alright. Devs didn't say please up. Still gonna cast a Krasis, I think.
And actually, in some cases, look at the look on Reed's face there. He can't quite believe what's happening to him here. That's got to become a meme at some point.
Thank you, Robert. One of the first to ever subscribe, and definitely one of the longer subscription. 10 months in a row. Very long, considering that I'm be streaming for 10 months. And you have the badge of first, but you can also have the badge of Raviolo. That's also a nice badge. That's also a nice badge to have. Alright, my opponent is having a tough time, I think, right now. Having a tough time indeed. Alright, what do we do here? I'm gonna make a food. I'm going to play Nissa. Actually, I mean, I'm still in a great spot. I'm just thinking about what should I do here. What's like the 100%? I don't think I have any under 100%. Yeah. I don't think I have 100% best plays here. I just bet Wicked Wolf kill the token and do nothing. I think this plays fine, but it's like I could have taken many lines. Probably playing Nissa was better. Maybe they have like Elder Spell or something. What if I suck the Goose here? No, I don't think so. Right now, Soldrek, you can't think of the clock. Like, you can think of like the clocks, like the turn 3 clock and such, when the game is like shipping up. Right now, opponent has 5 cards in hand, so it's definitely not a game where you think about the clock or something like that. Alright. So it's gonna die. I'll play Nissa. Activate the forest. Make a food. Alright. Okay. Then post for blue-black. So reasonable concession. Yeah, 3 Planeswalker against none. I mean, once again, you see the power of Vraska in this game. Like, my opponent had, you know, just at Vraska took 3 times in play and it did fine. Like, he killed 2 things, etc. Like, Planeswalker is always good. Like, you know, 15 loyalty. Yeah, 15 loyalty is a lot. Is Harpooner good? So I've never played against Mirror, but like, in theory, Harpooner is good in the Mirror. Because Goose is such an important piece in the Mirror. It might be wrong, and I just, you know, I have a bad card in my deck, but that's what I decided in my flex slots. Because the Elkin the Goose, I could have considered that, but I just thought that the Goose would provide me some value, and the Oko, and the 3 damage there wasn't really, like, the game wasn't about the 3 damage there. Like, basically, every game, like, relies about the Goose, so even if you don't have the Goose, you're still gonna, like, once upon a time for the Goose. So, like, turn 1 Goose happens, you know, I don't know, over 50% of the time for sure. So having Kraul Harpooner on turn 2 now, it's like a very solid play. That's why I'm playing the Kraul Harpooner. I don't know what this card does. There's nothing, right? I think I'd rather play Oko than Paradise Druid Nissa. There's nothing, right? It can't attack. Yeah, Questing Beast is great against Fires and Potential for sure. Turn 3 Nissa is by 5 better if you play the Solitary, but we're not playing the Solitary here. Our opponent is interacting with us. Not too much though, a little bit. Alright, I think I'm going to make the Wondrous Gargoyle a 3/3 here. And I'll put Paradise Druid and pass. He's also the most oppressive Planeswalker ever. It could be. Right now, that card only blocks, lol. But 2 Secret Keepers, wait, yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's why I decided to elk it. If you could cut the Vraska in this list, what would you cut for it? What did you ask me, Breeze? Sorry. If I would add another Vraska? Or if you only own 1 Vraska on Arena? Yeah, you don't need to craft Vraska. Maybe you can try Liliana. Maybe you can try Liliana. I was thinking about playing Liliana. Murderous Raider. I don't like Murderous Raider. I don't like Murderous Raider. I think in this World of Veil of Summer, Murderous Raider is a pretty bad card. And this scenario actually happened right now. We won every game, Sclerio, actually. We won every game with Antonino's deck. Pretty cool. Also, double black is... The promo route, yeah, I did not play beta again. I did not play beta. I wasn't really a fan of Arena at the beginning. So I did not play the beta. But then things changed a lot, and now I'm a fan of Arena. I mean, it's been a while since I'm a fan of Arena. We can have CQW list. Almost all the successful Sultai run to Vraska. Yeah, the Black Goat. That's exactly what made me think about it. That's exactly what made me think about playing Vraska at the end. What do you think about one Massacre Girl main? Is Harpooner better? I don't think Massacre Girl main is good because I don't think she is good in the mirror match. And they basically wanted to build a deck that was like 75 in the mirror, okay? Sorry, it was just main decked in the mirror. So I didn't think that Vraska is good. Massacre Girl is good in the mirror, so that's why I didn't play her in the main deck. And I think that Kraul Harpooner could be good in the mirror. Again, I didn't practice much. I only brainstormed. What made me start enjoy Arena? Alright, draw. Alright, hopefully I didn't get a draw here because I wanted to win this match, actually. Alright, it's pretty weird timing for asking the draw as I just got the question, what makes you love Arena? So what makes me love Arena is that a lot of people are playing it right now, you know? Before it was a little bit worse. So a lot of people playing it, you know? A lot of people, I just did a good job, but I couldn't bring myself to grind all the way through my season. Yeah. Sponsorship maybe enjoy. Oh, that's for sure, Union TV. That's for sure. Sponsorship definitely that, but like I think we won. I think it was just a bug saying that was a draw. Sponsorship they definitely made me love it, but like all the events that like the MCQW is like an insane thing. You just play from home and you can qualify for an event where last place gets 7,500. I don't think Final Finality is good. Sultai everywhere? Yeah, Sultai everywhere. Michael Xebras, you can go watch show streaming right now, Esper. So that maybe in the chat there you can write Sultai everywhere when they play against Esper. Final Krogis has been playing this list for the last week, and you came up with very nearly the same on your own. I mean, it's not that funny. He has played that list, and then I, you know, took the Vraskas and such. So it's not that funny. Like Magic very often is like you brainstorm ideas from the internet. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I agree. Like you have 52 cards that are locked. You have 52 slots that are locked, and then you have 8 flex slots. Yeah, 52 cards are locked. And the 8 flag slot are Noxious Grasp right now. Looking for maybe Paradise Druid, but I don't mind Wicked Wolf or Krasis as well. I definitely would love one of these. Alright, I gotta get Paradise Druid here so I can play turn 3 Nissa. Although turn 3 Nissa on the draw is much worse than on the play. I think Simic Flash is good. Game 1 it is. Post Sideboard it becomes bad. Post Sideboard becomes bad, unfortunately. Because Veil of Summer exists. I think Veil of Summer is too good of a card. It's too good. I don't think it should be banned or anything, but I think it's gonna invalidate the. If someone wanted to win a PTQ but didn't want to play green, what do you recommend? Magic Gas. You can check on my Twitter and Instagram the Antonino De Rosa list that he made top 16 at the tournament yesterday on Arena. Esper Control is okay. You know, I think you have a good matchup. Game 1, like same thing, and then post Cyber you become bad. I'm not gonna attack with the Paradise Druid. I'm gonna probably just pass the turn here. I don't want my opponent to Clarion. If I play Kraul Harpooner to Clarion me, I want to play Nissa next turn. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Esper moved up a lot, I agree. What do you think about running something like Garruk or Lidded plus a land instead of Harpooner? I mean, that's just options. I decided that Harpooner was a good card. I don't know what to say to you. So I really dislike Grazer. I think that every time someone puts Grazer in a deck with less than 28 lands is a big mistake. In order for Grazer to be good, you have to draw 4 lands. Otherwise, Grazer is not a good card. And after saying that, I'll say that Grazer sometimes comes up, you draw it later, and it's also very bad. Whereas Kraul Harpooner is at least a 2 mana 3/2. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. Garruk is okay, but it's bad against Noxious Grasp, unfortunately. Yeah, but I don't think as Simic runs Questing Beast anymore. Or I mean, if they do. Yeah, I mean, Fire Graces could be good. It's just once again bad against Veil of Summer post Sideboard. I think every green deck is gonna be always favored in the best of 3 matchups against Esper Grixis or Blue Green Flash until Veil of Summer exists. Oh, Cavalier of Flame. Sure, interesting. Alright, attack for 7. That's okay. That is okay. So let's play Nissa. Let's attack for 6. They get a 9. Then I can even double block the Cavalier. Actually, what does the Cavalier do when it dies? It's just too much text. When it dies, it deals 6 damage to each opponent and planeswalker that control X's number of lands in the graveyard. They have how many lands? 2. Okay, sure. Do I want to play Kraul? I don't think so. I think it's possible that my opponent has a You died to the Cavalier Thurier before you forgot. Alright, play Cavalier of Gales. Also another reason to hold the Kraul Harpooner. It's because they could have had that card. I can also gain 3 life. You don't think about that. Okay, so I can get this haste. Probably dead here, right? Maybe I should have played Kraul Harpooner just to be able to block that. I think I'm dead. Alright, good game. Because this gives haste and pumps these, and if I go to 13, they still mill me. They still do me 16 damage. Alright, good game. So I'm gonna bring in all the counters, all the Brontodon, all the Veil of Summer. Maybe it's too many. Alright, I'll board out. Noxious Grasps. Kraul Harpooner. Sure. On the play, I think I want 4 Nisses. Wicked Wolf. Let's play with this, yeah. Yeah, Cavalier of Gales is nice. Also the fact that when you brainstorm from your hand, it's just water. Is Harpooner just for goose? It is, Shanshi. Harpooner is only for goose. Later in the game you can kill the Krasis, but that's mainly The main job is to kill a Goose. And in the mirror match, Goose happens on turn 1 more than 50% of the time, if you consider Once Upon a Time and then, you know, another chances to get Goose. It could be wrong, it could be wrong. It's just a call that we're trying to. India. Opponent. Okay, ready. Play first. Keep 7. I'm gonna get Swamp here. I hate to get non-4s with Fabled Passage, because later in the game there's Nissa. So I kinda just lower Fabled Passage as much as I can. But at this point here, I can't. It might be possible that I draw Alk on turn 3 and I don't have a Grain on top if I don't play that. So I'm gonna just get my Swamp here. I don't have like 2 black sources in my deck. Black cards in my deck, but still one of them is in my hand. I'm probably gonna play Island. I mean, hopefully I draw Paradise Druid. That'd be the best draw. Harpooner? Yeah, I mean, Harpooner. The thing is that you don't really play a card like Kraul Harpooner to block this thing. And you can have its uses, but if it's in the deck, it's only for the Goose. Yeah, this is not the fastest of the start, I have to admit. And we have the negate over Disdainful Stroke, so if our opponent plays Teferi, I can negate it. If you had Disdainful Stroke, we know we couldn't have done it. Alright, right on time this Oko. I think I'm going to go for Vraska here. Although it's bad if they go for fires, but I think I'm okay with that. It's very important to don't Stone Raid yourself. You always have turn for fire? I mean, they didn't play Shimmer. I didn't play Shimmer of Possibilities at some point. I might have not played the Vraska, but I think in the dark, I'd rather just deploy my cards. I can't really leave up mana forever for this for Negate. Yeah, the problem with main deck in Veil is that if Veil is dead, is really dead. Whereas Noxious Grasp, you can always use things. Like Noxious Grasp, oh wow, if I draw land here, this would have been the game. I got Nissa plus Negate, but unfortunately it didn't happen. I think I'll pass here. You know what? I'll play. This is hard. What do I do? That's okay. I'll play Oko. So the problem with passing here is that if they don't have a much, if they just play Cavalier, you know, I just wasted my turn. So right now they have Oko in play, so they can't play Cavalier, which they play a lot of. You kind of just no-choose grab the card, you turn into an elk. That's mainly what happens. Yeah, I mean, Vraska is not a good card. It's clearly not a good card. It's clearly not a good card. It's a filler. It's a filler. Like, if I have Vraska now, it's kind of cool, right? Alright, hopefully they don't have a Negate. Ether Gust. Alright, it's gonna go on top. I think I'm going to attack Teferi. I always want to kill Planeswalkers because of Sarkhan. Sarkhan can just turn things into Planeswalker. Yeah. Yeah, bold and dark. I agree. I'm there with you with the hate on Vraska. I'm there with you with the hate on Vraska. It's just yeah. But I mean, it's a card that they had to kill, so it was not that bad. I mean, obviously, you know, Questing Beast would have dealt 4 damage at least, but I don't think that. Alright, I like Nissa there. Hopefully, they don't get an answer to my Nissa. Sorry, the Narset I meant. Alright, Plains. Interesting. So I'm going to go for Nissa here again. I have to untap Radiant Pool. They're gonna be Skull Dispute, I think, now. Yep. Alright, it's bad. Although it's not that bad. Killing the Planeswalker. They have defeating Clarion 2 unknown cards. They do have 2 Cast of Ventress, but without Fires of Invention, Cast of Ventress is very expensive. Playing Cavalier Gales in the face of an Alco is very sad, but that's happened. Yeah, Upumpa didn't play Once Upon a Time. I think that's a big mistake. Questing Beast is not anymore in my deck because of Wicked Wolf being very popular. Alright, I'm going to make that an elk. Alright, I think I'm going to play... I think I'm not going to play anything here. I think playing Krasis for 3 is very bad. Yeah, Questing Beast in Sideboard for the control decks, I don't know how good it is. I don't know how good of a slot it is. I just want to I just rather maximize other slots. Alright, they're passing here. Fortunately, I can't make food because this is not what it is. This is not what it looks like. Alright, so I'm going to -5, exchange this control, and then attack with the goose. Is Murderous Raider an option? It is an option. It is. I'm just afraid of playing cards that bet against the Veil of Summer, that's it. I think I'm going to cast Krasis. This Krasis is not going to die to the Clarion that my opponent very likely has. So that is why I'd rather I don't mind casting Krasis here. Not having up Negate is tough. Although my opponent's playing a lot of Cavaliers. That's okay. Like Jeskai Cavaliers. I do not like Jeskai Cavaliers. I'd rather play Jeskai Planeswalkers. I think playing 8 cards that, you know, in 8 creatures that cost 5 mana in a Word of Alco is very risky. You don't really like Nissa. That's strange. Nissa is a... So this weekend for GP Leon, I think that if you play Bant, the one that I wrote about on my article on Channel Fireball, you're gonna have a good record in day 1. But you might struggle if you fight some Sultai deck with main deck Noxious Grasp and such. So maybe playing Sultai with like only 2 Noxious Grasp is a good compromise. Okay? For this weekend. Cosplay isn't that. Alright, so if I have Paradise of Invention, yeah, that's what I was hoping not to happen. Although they have to go Clarion now. Alright. I have Negate for granted. I definitely don't want to play Krasis now. I think. I could play Krasis 3-3. I go to 13, and then I attack for 10. I could play Krasis 3-3 actually. You know what? I'm not going to. Maybe I should. Should I play Krasis 3-3? Only 1 Negate up? I don't think so. I think only 1 Negate up is too little. I'm not gonna go on Leon, unfortunately. I will be testing for MC enrichment. What's going on this weekend? This weekend there's a GP in France, standard. The first standard GP in Europe. Despite they keep on putting for GPs in some places in the United States for 400 people, in Europe we never had a GP in standard. This is the first time we can have a standard GP finally. Salute, salute. Yesterday there was a GP in Phoenix for 484 player. That is very, very ridiculous and also kind of insulting, I think, to the rest of the world. Alright. Ship just by maybe 2 Murderous Raider. I think instead of Vraska, it's possible to play Legion's End. Yeah, Legion's End also is a possibility. Or a Present Realm. They're probably gonna eat my Alco, so I'll let this rest. You think that? I don't think that, Robert. Oh wow, they ate that. Imsonia KZ, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat? Say hello. Say hello to Mango Stream. Say hello to Mango Stream. If you're in the chat. Hello, everybody say hello to Insomnia KZ. Hello, Insomnia KZ. How is it going? Actually, maybe they're not. Maybe I just lied. No, maybe they're not in the chat. Actually, chat, because they just attacked my Oko. All right, now they're for sure in the chat. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now for sure. Now it's guaranteed. But yeah, maybe last turn it could be possible they weren't there. All right, so I make this a 3/3. Now play Krasis for 4. And I pass. I'll have 1 Negate. If they play another Cavalier, that's annoying. If they play a spell, I'm gonna counter it this time. Yeah. Okay. They're on 13. I'm gonna take control of the Cavalier now. I'm going to play a Goose. I think I'm even going to play Wicked Wolf. Yeah, I understand. I understand, Robert, but I don't think they can ban it. Like, the PT is like in 2 weeks. I would love either to ban it or to change the format into Pioneer. But I think at this point, they can't do that. No, it's fine. Oko will still be $50, I agree. I think the price of Oko at this point is not. Like, yesterday, Oko won Modern Challenge, Pioneer Challenge, Legacy Challenge, and Vintage Challenge. Oh, no, not Modern. Pioneer, Legacy, and Vintage was won by a deck with Oko in the deck. Alright, 1 top, 1 bottom. Sure. You gonna cry again? I don't know. So the price of Oko will still be high. And the price of Oko, like, it's not that Oko is broken in Legacy or Vintage. Like, it doesn't matter. So it's still gonna be like a card in the format. Yeah, yeah. Are the Pioneer Decklist up yet? I don't know the Black Goat. That would be for sure today. So basically what happens with Magic is that they work on the Pacific time. So in Monday afternoon, you usually have all the results of Sunday. Have you seen the Okuban announcement? There isn't. Why is 3? Alright, so I think it's already sideboarded, right? Yeah. Let's brought in. Alright, it's gonna be the last game, and unfortunately, guys, after that, I will be gone for a while. So I will not be streaming the next days. Because I'm gonna be practicing for Richmond and then playing Richmond. Yeah, I'll be gone basically forever. So I thank everyone who's, subscribed in these days and followed and everything. But yeah, I'm sorry guys, but being, a professional player, it's hard to keep up with streaming every day and everything. But again, as I said earlier, you can still find my content on channelfireball.com. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll still try to be as interactive as I can. Also, if you miss my past streams on YouTube, an editor uploads them. So on my YouTube channel, you guys should all subscribe to the channel. It's free. You just go subscribe, boom. Only 2,470 people, so please subscribe to the channel. Then you can just get updates on what happens there. Again, it's not gonna be live or anything, but yeah, once more time gets much worse post Sideboard, as you can see here. Negate and Dispute is not. No, I don't think so. Black Goat. I think Oko is nice in formats like Legacy. I think Oko is nice. Having a card in your eyes to graze a brand is kind of insane. Yeah. Okay, so they cast their 4-3. I'm going to... I guess I should have taken the Breeding Pool. That was wrong for me to not take the Breeding Pool there. Alright, I don't want to crack a food to just play a Thrashing Brontodon. That I don't need team and think is good here. Also, I just want my opponent to play Fires, and I just kill it with Brontodon. If they don't do anything, I don't know if I want to play Nissa here. Yeah, exactly. Interacts with Chalice. Ooh, wow, they jammed? They jammed into open mana? Sure. Yeah, turn an Emrakul into an Elk? Nice. Alright, so if I play Nissa, I think things are not going well if I play Nissa. I think I actually have to kill the Fires there. Or maybe not. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm feeling too much behind here. I think I think I have to hope that I end up with Nissa. Yeah, it's easier to jam when opponent is streaming. I agree. Yeah, Doom. I think Enchantment as well. And turn Enchantment into Elks as well. Oh wow, they played a tap land. That's strange. They could have scryed end of turn. Okay, so they bounce my Watery Grave. Sure. They also play Cavalier. I hope they don't play Cavalier. If they play Red Cavalier, I'm gonna probably add Explode. Yep. Add Explosion is coming to town. Alright, guys. Maybe if I draw land, I can... Sorry, if I draw a Oko, I can turn the Cavalier. No, I can't. Okay, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm off. I'll thank you for everything. You know, hanging around this week has been great. As I said, I won't be streaming for the next days because I will be gone practicing for the next PT, so you can follow me there. And I'm gonna host a show